Yeah, what a bam bam. Why me I tell you, Jamaica up and down. Ghost payments. Government urged to take steps to recover millions paid to dead pensioners. If it's the first time on my channel, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. The Accountant General's Department, AcGD, has come under the microscope of the county chief guardian of public expenditure for paying out millions to pensioners up to 7 months after they have died. Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis stated in her annual report tabled in Parliament yesterday that her department found instances in which the AcGD paid a total of 1.8 million to 25 pensioners 7 months after the expiration of their life certificate and acknowledgement of their death. The loss exposure stemmed from the deficiency could be more. Considering that we conduct our assessment on a sample basis, Monroe Ellis noted. The policies of the AcGD stipulate that pensioners should submit life certificates on a quarterly basis to verify that they are alive before the disbursement of payment. But the timely verification of pensioners appeared to be a recurrent decimal for the AcGD. Monroe Ellis reported that this issue has been highlighted in previous audits. She said that this has demonstrated that the AcGD has failed to reduce its risk exposure to the acceptable level of making payments to deceased pensioners for no more than 3 months, considering that life certificates are vital for 3 months. Although there are cases where pensioners' life certificate has expired or death acknowledged, the AcGD was slow in discontinuing pension payment, resulting in the loss of public funds, Monroe Ellis said. In another startling revelation, the Auditor General found that the AcGD made pension payments of more than 609 million to pensioners living overseas between 2012 and 2018 without verifying that the pensioners were alive. She found several instances in which pensioners did not submit any life certificate for a period up to 17 years, she added. The Jamaica Mission made payments to pensioners living overseas, and AcGD reimbursed these payments monthly. However, the Auditor General found that the AcGD routinely reimbursed the mission without any verification to confirm the legitimacy of the payment. According to Monroe Ellis, the matter was further exacerbated by the absence of formal procedures or procedural policy between AcGD and the mission to ensure the necessary verification that pensioners are alive. The Auditor General contended that the timely verification that pensioners are alive is a critical component in the pension administration process. She said that it safeguards the integrity of pension payments, reduces the risk of disbursing pension payments and the death of pensioners, and ensure that payments were not being collected by ineligible individual. Monroe Ellis also highlighted that pension files and payroll systems were not updated to ensure accuracy in the pension administration process. She said in some instances, it took up to 33 months to remove pensioners from the payroll. The failure to update the files, the payroll system may result in irregularities and loss of public funds. This risk manifests when AcGD overpaid 23 dependents a total of 4.1 million because it failed to identify dependents over 18, or where extension granted by the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service has expired for those in school. To date, the overpaid amount has not been recovered. Monroe Ellis recommended that the AcGD should act with urgency to review the pension system and implement strong and targeted internal control to ensure the protection and the integrity of the system. She said that this should include continuous and routine monitoring and clear policy guideline, particularly over the overseas pension process. She urged the AcGD to investigate and to take steps to prevent and correct all breaches, including recovery of all overpayment. Me not lie, you know. Me not lie, you. But say, more gonna come out than this. Because, according to someone I was talking to, even yesterday over this thing, when a person died, the death is registered, whether through the church, whether through the parlor, or whatever section it has been registered. Otherwise, from going to the birth certificate and death office. The offices are so slow, really so slow, and they are not updated. As you could hear in what I read, the offices are not updated. They don't even work together. So nobody knows what takes place when a person died or when a person is supposed to get their pension. The offices in Jamaica, they are not working together. None of them are working together. Because if you go to one office, they can't even send you to another place. And when you get to the other place, there is something in the system that said, okay, you came to the GDC and this is what, and then you bring your paper and it continues from there. No, when you go to the next office, you have to start all over again to explain yourself to people that sometimes are so inadequate. And this is a shame on the system that is happening in Jamaica. Many more of this will happen. When I talked a long time ago about the land title, a lot of people bashed me. And I thought I didn't know what I was saying. Now this is pension money I'm talking about. And now government offices are making ghost payment to people that are dead. You see how we are? We have neglected a lot of things. You get a job in an office to do a certain kind of job. You put down paper files. They're not even computerized. They throw down in one corner. And when other files are packed on that, you cannot find that dated file again. And then you have people have to start all over again with a process that could have taken less than 2 hours. Let me just put it 3 days. Because of our inadequacy, we sit down in the offices and we chat. And who gone smoking deeds and who gone do that. And these things that represent the nation, the people in our country. Our natives, Jamaican, were supposed to get pension. The pension fund should be utilized in the right way. Dead people are getting pension. People that are dead and buried. 33 months after they have been dead. 7 how many days after they have been dead, they are collecting pension. We are a shame and a disgrace to ourselves. The government of Jamaica, some of these people, I'm telling you, they don't need payment. They need to rectify things like these. They need to rectify things like these. This is a total disgrace upon governmental offices, missions that have anything to do with Jamaica. Pension funds, land title, all of these offices, they need to draw up their gears. If they don't get money, they do black deals. This is not good. My viewers and subscribers, lend me your views on this, because this is typically nasty. Once again, this is JCon TV out of Zurich, saying unto each and every one of us, walk in peace, my friend. Shalom.